Hello! In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a paper plate bird using just a paper plate and some scrap paper. So that is the main ingredients for our paper plate bird, is a clean paper plate, some scrap paper, stuff that you have left over from other projects, maybe even some leftover tissue paper from wrapping presents, or even wrapping paper, or feathers or buttons or stickers. We are going to make a bird, so we want to make it nice and fun and whimsical. So I want you to turn over your paper plate, and we are going to just give a nice color to your bird. You can have it all one color, you can have it multiple colors. I'm going to use some washable markers, but you can use crayons. You can get out the paint for this if you want. Really, it's up to how you want to do it. Or you can leave it blank and just decorate it. So what I'm going to do is quickly cover my paper plate with some colors just to show you how I want to do it. And we want to do it on the back side, the side that curves, because we want to be able to have these kind of stand up a little bit. So I'm just doing it quickly to show you what I mean, but you want to just get it all nice and covered. I'm going to come in this way. There we go. So there is kind of the basis of my bird body. So now we get to fold this in half, like so. And now we have a little bird that will stand up. You can do this if you want to make it smaller. You can cut out in the ridge part here and just do the smooth inside, so then your bird will be really small. And you can do that both ways, because then you can have a big bird and then like a little bird, like a mama bird and a baby bird. So then what I'm going to do is grab some scissors and grab some orange paper, and I'm going to make myself a little beak. Probably the easiest thing to do here would be to staple it so then the front part of this stays closed, but I don't have a stapler here, so I am going to just try to glue it. You want to put your little bird beak right on the inside there. Give it a nice chunk of glue to make sure it stays down. And actually you can try to see if you can glue this kind of together a little bit, just so it goes together. Okay. And now you can work on the decorating part. So our bird needs some wings and some feathers, some plumage. I'm going to kind of trim some of my spare paper here. I'm going to make something out the back for the tail. And this is a good way for little ones to practice their cutting skills, because they can do what's called fringe, where they just cut straight lines like that. And it's a good practice on using scissor skills to cut. So we can do this for any of our scrap paper that we have left over, or decorative paper, wrapping paper. And then I'm just going to, again, you might want to just staple this to the inside, or you can give it a good thing of glue. And stick it in here like that. So that's going to be his tail. And then we need some feathers here for the wing. I'm going to do that in red, make this a little bit smaller, but I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do a fringe like this, and I'm going to kind of round out the top here, and I'm going to stick it right here. That's going to be my wings. But I've got some other fun pieces here that I have left over, so I'm also going to use these. And there really is no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to stick it on as an extra bit of decoration. And you can do this however you want. You can do it like feathers and kind of layer them on top of each other. Whichever you find that you want to put onto your bird. It's kind of fun for little ones to take, especially tissue paper like this, and just rip it up and really get an idea of how to rip things gently. All right, once you think you're all done with your bird, and you can use fake feathers as well too, and stick some stuff coming out for the tail and all of that. And once you are done with your bird, with your decoration, then you're gonna get some eyes on it. So you can either use googly eyes or use these, you can find these roll of sticker eyes, which work really well. So if you wanna grab a couple of eyes, and I put one here, and I'm also gonna put one, because I'm gonna repeat this process on the other side. So then when my bird stands up, you can see on both sides that it is a bird. So then you can see the bird can rock back and forth, and it can stand up on its own. So that is my paper plate bird.